everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. Hi everyone, so today I have Madeline with me, and Madeline was requested by a dolly friend. In fact, a few months ago she was requested, and I just haven't had a chance to bring her on, so I'm bringing her on today. She has quite a history behind her, and I'll explain that while I'm changing her. But anyway, this is the Tristan sculpt by Janine DeLange, and she was reborn by Ema Bennett. And so I'm going to show you the outfit that I'm going to be putting her into. And this is one that my dear shoe fairy friend Jan Binkley had gotten for Madeline. I keep wanting to call her Tristan. But anyway, yeah, this is a size 24 month, and a size 24 month really fits her the best because she's got a very large, she's a very, very large toddler doll. So this is it's a pretty yellow, like a lemon yellow onesie. And it's got a separate little, like a little, what would you call that, bib? Little bib skirt over it. It's also got, the bib skirt has these really pretty pockets that are that, that eyelet lace. And then it's got two pockets, and then it's got these little buttons that look like wood. They're not wood, but they look like wood. And then there's the back, and the onesie closes with a little elastic around a little yellow button. Oh, and she's also got matching butterfly sleeves that match the pockets. So this is a really cute little summer dress for her. And like I said, it's a size 24 month. The brand name is Little Last Baby. So yeah, super cute. Now, she is such a big girl that I don't have any casual shoes for her to wear, you know, with like, that's sort of a casual dress, like a summer dress. So I chose some shoes that I thought would kind of fit the bill, some shoes and socks. And so I thought these would be really cute on her. These are very, very old. These are Gymboree shoes that I got from eBay, several years ago. And so, yeah, I thought they would be cute because they've got cutouts, you know, they're sort of summery, I thought, sort of like summery shoes. They have like rubber soles on them. And then the socks, because the dress has this orangey, just like a, you know, like a pinky, that pinky orange, light melon orange color flowers in it. I thought I would pick out that color for the socks. And then for her accessories, I'm going to be putting these bows on her. These are like cut out bows, so they kind of go with the shoes. And then these pretty pierced earrings that are like in the same color of that orange. And last but not least, she likes to wear jewelry. She likes to wear play jewelry. And so this is one of my favorite necklaces to put on my girls in the summertime. It's got an ice cream cone, a donut, and then a popsicle. I thought that would go really, really, really cute with this outfit. And so, yeah, that's the extent of her accessories. I'm going to leave this cute little, I can take it off now, but this is a bracelet that Emma sent along with her. It's kind of one of those stretchy phone cord bracelets. Phone cord is like back in the olden days before cell phones. So yeah, let's turn her around and get started on getting her changed. Oh, and this is her dolly. This is her dolly. Yeah. She's had this dolly ever since I've had her. Cute little cloth dolly. Love this dolly. I think it's called My First Dolly or something like that. But we'll go ahead and put her aside. And yeah, let's get this little one changed, or this big girl changed, and I'll tell you all about her. I brought her birth certificate in because She is an open sculpt, and so she doesn't have a COA, but this is her original birth certificate from Ema. She was born July 4th of 2018, so she was my very, very first reborn doll that I had gotten off of eBay from Ema Bennett. This was the beginning of a several-year history with us, and I was looking for a larger toddler. I had gotten some smaller baby type, infant type babies off of eBay, and then I found this really cute pair of shoes that I wanted to put on her. Or on a toddler. I bought the shoes before I bought the toddler. But anyway, I was looking for a toddler that would fit the shoes. And it was kind of like a backwards way to do it, but that's the way I did it. And I should have, let me get the shoes out. Where are the shoes? Let me get the shoes out and show you. I'll go ahead and shut the camera off for just a second while I pick out the shoes. These are the shoes that I was looking for a toddler to fit into, and these are super cute shoes. They don't match what she's wearing now, but she does fit in these. They're Velcro. They're like a perfect little girl shoes. It has 3D all over it. 3D. Like flowers, and this is strawberry. These are like summer shoes. This is strawberry, the word strawberry. And yeah, so I just thought these were really, really cute. And so I thought, oh, I have to have those shoes, and now I have to get a toddler to fit into them. So these shoes I've had since 2018 as well. And I found these on eBay too. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, no COA. She used to weigh 9 pounds, and she used to be 26 inches. And a lot has changed ever since I first got her. So let me go ahead and start getting her dressed and see if I can change her and explain about her at the same time. We'll see. Oh, she's got beautiful human hair. It was the first time that I had ever had any kind of a reborn doll with human hair. So I was really, really amazed about that. So yeah, but so anyway, let's get her undressed and get her changed. And I'll show you some of her details. I brought my measuring tape to show you how she's changed. Looks like one of the rubber bands came out. Let me fix that for a second. Yeah, so what happened was when I got her, she actually came with a body that was probably the size of a 0 to 3 month baby. Baby, I'm saying, right? And I mean, it wasn't Emma's fault. That's the way that the toddler came. That's the way she came, She has this huge, really, really big head. Like this, her head is probably the size of my head. And she's got these really large, limbs. I'll show you in just a minute. Let's get her undone here. She got big limbs. She just looked like she was not matched up properly. That the artist didn't match her, not the artist, the sculptor that sold the body, or wherever Ema had gotten her sculpt from. The body came with her, and so there was just like, you would expect that it would have fit. Well, it didn't. To me, it didn't fit. She looked like a little, I don't know, very super short-bodied girl. 0 to 3 month old body with size, 2-year-old limbs and head. It was just, my goodness, This is the dress that I've had her in. And I love this dress on her. It's got all these beautiful, silky, satiny roses. And then, of course, the top is one of those sort of stretchy tops with roses. So pretty dress. Yeah, she was nice and fancy. So anyway, what I decided to do with her, now she was, you know, what I really needed to do with her desperately to fix her was to get her a new body. And I'll tell you what, you guys, back in the day, that was back in 2018, like I said, and there wasn't a lot of choices back then for large toddler bodies. And so I looked and looked and looked, and I finally, it was probably McPherson's that I got the body from. I ended up getting a lot of different doll things from McPherson's. A lot of you that have to redo your dolls, or that are, you know, that paint your own reborns, McPherson's is like the go-to place to do that. So, but it took a lot of research because, you know, I wasn't really familiar with how to change babies and you know, bodies and things like that. I sort of like learned as I went. You know, it was like a sink or swim experience for me, and it was fun experience too, might I add. Now I looked all over. I don't have any. She would probably wear a size, I would think like a 6 to 9 month t-shirt, like a no-sleeved undershirt type of deal. So yeah, I looked and looked and couldn't find any for her. So she's just going to have her cloth body on, but underneath the dress. But it is a onesie, so that's going to help. So yeah, so I finally found the body, and then the next thing I needed to do was you know, figure out what I could, you know, use to stuff the body with, to weight the body with. And so I went on to YouTube, and I started researching on how to, you know, put together a reborn doll and stuff. And so then I figured everything out. I got all the supplies, and then I put her all together. And I mean, you know, it was an experiment. The first body that I found for her wasn't quite the right size. And so I looked again, and I found another one that I thought would be more suitable. And that's this one. So yeah, but I mean, even my husband, I told my husband when I first got her, I said, do you think she looks, you know, in oh, what do you say? How do you say that? And oh, you know, do you think she looks okay? In proportion, that's the word I'm trying to think of. Do you think her proportion looks okay? And he said, no, her body's way too small. And I said, I thought so, and it just wasn't me, you know. So anyway, like I said, I began my search, and I eventually found this body, and I'm very, very happy with the results. So I didn't weigh her. I had to re-weight her, and re-weight her body. So I don't know how much she weighs, but I'll tell you how long she is. I can tell you that. I brought my measuring tape, and I'll measure her. And of course, you know, her legs are bent. This leg right here, let me tilt the camera. This leg right here is a little bit longer. You know, it's not bent as much, so I'm going to measure her from her head to her toe. And I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to follow I'm going to follow her leg. So she is actually down to her heel. She's like about a 25-inch big toddler girl. So, yeah. And she might even be bigger or taller than that. I'm not sure exactly how you measure. I've not looked up how to, Because like if I measure her from here to here, she's only 23 inches, and 23 inches doesn't make sense because usually 23 inches is the size of a 0 to 3 month baby, you know. So anyway, so you can see how big she is. She's way off of the changing table. There's her head way up there. So she has been quite an experience for me. I did get, when I first got her, I didn't get dresses for her. I ended up getting, I just thought she would look really cute in play outfits. And so I do have play shoes for her, like little, you know, play outfits, meaning like little summer outfits. And so I have tennis shoes for her, mainly tennis shoes, you know. So, but yeah, so yeah, she was my very, very first doll that I saw on eBay that Ema was selling on eBay. She is not a custom by Ema, but I changed her out, so I guess I customed her up is what I did. But yeah, Ema was just selling her on eBay, you know, for anyone that wanted to buy her. And I saw her and I thought, oh my gosh, look at those gorgeous, gorgeous blue eyes. And her size was right, the way that she, you know, that she was described. And yeah, she's a big, big chunky girl. Let me go ahead and sit her up. I'll adjust the camera. There we go. Let's see. Yeah. The straps are a little bit long, as always. I need to button her in the back as well. I am going to bring my Suzy Q pillow up for her so that she can rest. But let's go ahead and button up the little onesie back here. Yeah, I just thought that this looked like a really nice, comfortable, cute little summer dress for her. Well, you can't see much of her, can you? I'm going to have to move her down a little bit. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll turn her around this way. Yeah. Well, no, because I'm going to put her shoes on next. Oh, the challenges of having a big girl. I'll tell you, a big girl or a big boy. Yeah, let me fix the curtain back there. Let's lay you down, Missy. Yeah. There you go. There, now we can see what we're doing. Now we can see what we're doing. The curtain's kind of in the way, but yeah, I mean, you know, when you have a big toddler girl, or boy, you know, like I have Braden and Liam. Those are my two big boys, and you know, they're a challenge to dress. They really are, because mainly lack of space on the changing table. You know, I used to have my changing table to where I put the baby or the toddler lengthwise, and it was perfect. But then I couldn't get the baby or toddler up close enough to the camera so that you could see what I was doing. So so I had to, you know, kind of change things around. You know, that was a few years ago when I did that. So yeah, but we'll go ahead and put these cute buckle shoes on. Yeah, like I said, I got these from eBay. These were not brand new. They were used, gently used shoes. Looks like they were barely used at all. But this is the old-fashioned kind of shoe. I got these, like I said, you know, like in 2018. This is before, you know, we were getting most of our baby shoes from China. This is way before then. These are the type of shoes that I would have worn, probably. These patent leather, strappy shoes. They're called Mary Jane's here in the U.S. Mary Jane shoes. But yeah. So yeah, Ema Bennett and I go back a long, long ways. 2018, 1920, 5 years we've been doing business together, as they would say. And you know, it's been a really good ride. Yep, it's been a really good, fun ride. But she's moved back to Israel. She moved back there a few months back, and so she did say that she was going to continue to do reborning. You'll see once in a while you'll see her on Instagram. She'll pop a photo or a little video up of her of what she has, you know, in her collection, and you know, any new dolls that she'll be making. So that's where I'm guessing she's going to be, you know, showing her work. But yeah, yep, we go back a long ways, and she's been my very favorite artist. I guess, you know, what a favorite artist to me is one that I can trust. That I'm going to go ahead and change her earrings out. One that, you know, when I do a box opening, that I don't have to worry about what the reborn is going to, how the reborn is going to be done. You know, I have, you know, to have absolute confidence, and not to be worried, because, you know, we spend a lot of money on these reborns, and it's a, you know, sometimes if you go with an artist that you don't really know their work, or, you know, it's kind of really scary to put down a lot of money on a reborn. When you're buying from them for the first time. So that's why, you know, when I saw this one from Ema, and then, you know, the next toddler that I got was Maggie May. Yep. I had seen her on eBay. I tried to bid on her. I did bid on her, but because of my slow internet, I lost out. And so I contacted Ema, and I told her the situation, and I told her that I loved the Milla sculpt that she did, and I tried to bid on it, and I lost out, and I would love to have one, you know, made by her if she would consider doing a custom for me. And so at that time, she said, I normally, she goes, I used to do customs. I don't do customs anymore. But because I've had, you know, such, you know, I had paid for this one right away, and she trusted that I would, you know, come through with the payment and everything. She said, because of our past, I'll go ahead and I will do a Milla for you, a Milla sculpt, which is my Maggie May. So Maggie May was my second toddler that she did for me. So yeah. But so here is this one, and I hope you enjoyed seeing her. She's my big girl. She's my Madeline. Here is her dolly. There's her little dolly friend. And oh, another thing, I was going to tell you about the way that Ema does her baby's eyes. She doesn't always put them looking straight ahead or whatever, you know. She'll put them at an interesting, sometimes, you know, depending. A lot of times she'll do a straight ahead look, but so this one, she decided that she would look really cute looking sideways, because she's got this little, she's kind of like biting her lower lip. She's got she got 4 teeth there. And she's kind of biting her lower lip, and she's looking sideways, like she's up to something, you know, or like she's trying to figure something out. So, so yeah, she'll put her different expressions in the eyes just by making them go one way or the other. So, Yeah, she's Emma's really creative. But anyway, everyone, my goodness, I hope that you had fun listening to my little chatter about my very first toddler girl ever, Miss Madeline, and my dolly friend who requested her. Sorry that it took so long, but here she is, and she wants to say hello to her dolly friend that requested her. And so everyone, today's Sunday. I hope you're having a great day today. Have a wonderful upcoming week. And thank you so much for visiting. And until we meet again, bye-bye from me and Miss Madeline. Bye-bye.